Alright, contraband tips. First up, here's how to launder your contraband and remove its illegal status. All you have to do is sell it all to a vendor at the trade authority, which you can find in every major city, then buy back the stolen goods and they will no longer count as stolen. Throw in the commerce skill and you can buy it back for less. So not only have you laundered your stolen goods, but you've saved a bit of money as well. Next up, the best place to find contraband. A great location is prisons and security checkpoints. One of these, for example, can be found on Neon. These places though are in every major city and they often have a lockbox where security officers dump all of the contraband they've confiscated, including contraband they've confiscated from you. So if you get caught and your contraband is taken, simply go to one of these places and get it all back. Also, there's the stolen items locker in the UC security office in New Atlantis. This is located about halfway between the spaceport and the NAT. The chest is tucked in a corner of the lobby out of the view of everyone, so it's really easy to pick the lock and take everything back without people being able to see you. Keep in mind though that this is an expert lock, so you will need to have leveled up your security skill at lockpicking. Another great location to get contraband in Starfield, this is the Vulture's Roost. It's located on Jaffa 6 in the Jaffa system. In the Vulture's Roost, you'll find tons of Aurora, a contraband you can sell for loads of profits. Most of the Aurora is in the bar area, but you can also find it in the living quarters and the offices. So have a route around this entire place as it's filled with contraband. Just make sure to bring a bunch of digipicks and plenty of inventory space. Okay, so now we have contraband, hopefully lots of it as well, but where do we sell it? Well, first of all, we have to get past the scans. When you have contraband, you probably know this, but if you fast travel to most planets, you will get scanned by the authorities and any illegal items will be seized. There's a handy little way you can avoid this, however. While getting scanned, quickly fast travel to a spot on the planet. You can't go to the city, but you can touch down outside the city, store your contraband, and then retrieve it. Any items you drop on the floor or store in a container will persist, so you can come back later and get it.
Be advised, you are entering...
So return to your ship, go back to orbit, pass the scan this time as you'll have nothing bad on you.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Alright, we're done.
Then retrieve your contraband. You're now free to sell it at the city. I'll admit it does feel sketchy to fast travel while getting scanned, kind of like you're breaking the game a bit, but you're actually told early in the game that this is how people avoid security checks in universe. So it's a legit method. They just can't do anything about it. Just make sure to keep your grav drive fully powered up to escape quicker, because you will get a wanted bounty if they fully scan you before you can fly away. Here's a tip on passing scans, by the way. If you wanted to increase your chance of passing a scan when you have contraband, make sure the contraband is in your ship, not on you. The scan chance is affected by the ratio of shielded cargo space versus how much mass the contraband takes. So in other words, what you need to do is either carry less contraband or add more cargo holds to your ship. Both of these will raise your chances of passing the scan. You probably know about using shielded cargo and using the scrambler as well. Both of these you can buy from the guy at the office at Red Mile, which is here. But there's also a social skill that improves your chances of passing a scan. So get this social skill, the shielded cargo hold and the scrambler, and either buy more cargo holds or carry less contraband to max out your ability to pass scans. If you're fast enough, of course, you can jettison your inventory before the scan completes and not get caught. Obviously, you will lose your contraband, but at least you won't get a bounty. Okay, next, where do we sell our contraband? First up, the best place is at the space station called the Den, which is in the Wolf system. This is because you don't get get scanned here, so it's hands down the best location to sell contraband. The vendor straight ahead as you exit has 11k to buy your stuff, with the bartender downstairs being a good second option. You can rest in the chair nearby for 48 hours and their money will replenish. But to give them a bit more cash, I like to buy ammo and medkits from them, and they'll have more money to spend on buying your illicit wares. Now, a potentially even better place is at the space station called The Key, which is in the CRIX system, as there are 5 vendors here with 33k credits between them. But the reason I say it's a potentially better place is because you will have to be aligned with the Crimson Fleet in order to make use of it. And finally, another place to sell contraband without being scanned is the Red Mile bartender. So go to the Red Mile and sell your stuff to the bartender there. Anyway, that was a quick and easy contraband tips guide for Starfield. Where to get it and where to sell it. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, do leave a like on the channel, and for more Starfield guides, subscribe to the channel.
Come and see me if you need anything else. Hey, just so you know. Cool. What will you be?